Hey, Rich Cole back again. Well, here's what's going on.
Hour with an update on a story you'll see only on 2. We aired this video of a man vandalizing a woman's Tesla in a Whole Foods parking lot over the weekend. Houston police advised anyone who recognized the man to call its property crimes unit. Well, the man in that video called us and identified himself.
Surveillance video shows who he was. Just past 6:30 in the morning, a man casually walks onto the driveway towards Simonian's Toyota Tundra before breaking off his side view mirror and heading toward the Tesla, out of frame. You could hear him abusing the side view mirror before walking away, a piece of the mirror in his hand.
This video coming out of Las Vegas earlier this week as well. The defendants are accused of using high-powered weapons and explosives to destroy property from the Elon Musk-owned car company. One allegedly carried a suppressed AR-15 rifle while lobbying 8 Molotov cocktails at an Oregon Tesla dealership, while another is accused of trying to light Tesla cars on fire with these same explosives in Colorado.
This guy, Senator Kelly, oh my God, he was an astronaut. He owned a Tesla. I kind of liked the guy. So what happened on the day that Musk brought back the astronauts from the space station? He made this video.
So I have a really hard time driving around in this thing. What matters is, doing the right thing. I think it's time to get rid of it. Elon Musk kind of turned out to be an asshole, and I don't want to be driving a car built and designed by an asshole.
It's just disgusting. At the same time, his twin brother, who was also an astronaut, was on Fox News helping talk about bringing the astronauts back, just giving comments and so forth. He didn't have any problem coming on Fox News, but his brother made an ass of himself. Yeah, the left is showing how kind they are, how understanding they are. They are such sore losers. The smartest man in the world, I don't care what anybody says, he is, the richest man in the world, a man who sends rockets and saves astronauts, a man who sends satellites around the world to help people who need internet connections, a man who took a fledgling electric vehicle and made it into the largest and greatest electric car out there that the left loved. They loved him because it was good for the climate, for climate change. Now what's happened? He's decided to help President Trump get rid of waste and abuse. Money going to DEI programs in the Congo. I don't know, I made that one up, but that's the kind of stuff it is. It's so much out there. $2 billion went to a fund managed by Stacey Abrams so that she could invest in green technology. What the hell does she know? She's a nothing, but the left loves her. They gave her this money. It's just ridiculous what went on. It's all being found, and they are fighting us every which way. They are fighting Trump. They went to the courts. They do everything to stop this saving us money. They want to waste the money. So it's going to have to go through several layers of courts before I'm sure if it gets to the Supreme Court, they will agree that this can be done. And what happened to the left talking about the environment, climate change, all of that? They don't care now. They're burning up electric vehicles, burning up dealerships. Just don't care at all. If you remember, it's the left that always does the riots. The George Floyd riots, Black Lives Matter riots. It's always the left, always the left. And every time they do a lot of damage, a lot of property damage, blow up buildings, burn buildings, people get hurt, ruin businesses. So the left will bring up the January 6th, which wasn't that bad when you compare it to these other things. Most of them were marched through the Capitol building. Yeah, they broke some windows and that, but No one was hurt except a Capitol Guard shot a woman for no reason at all and killed her. That was the only one. They say there was a cop killed. He wasn't. He had a heart attack or something days later. I don't know if he was that serious, could have a heart attack. He should have had that kind of job, I would say. So that's where we are on that subject.
I would like to dissolve the $10 billion National Department of Education created by President Carter and turn schools back to the local school districts where we built the greatest public school system the world has ever seen. I think I can make a case that the decline in the quality of public education began when federal aid became federal interference.
Yeah, that's Ronald Reagan talking about doing away with the Department of Education. He did that right after Carter. He was the president who followed Carter. And he knew right then that that department was a waste. It was just going to spend money like mad and not help education standards in our country. It's proven to go down all the way till now. And so I've always been in favor of dismantling that department. It's done nothing for us. They brought up the Disabilities Act, which has been handled by that department. It will move to another department. That won't stop. So I think finally we're going to get rid of that. The Department of Education employs about 4,200 people. Their budget is $280 billion. It started out with $14 billion. It's now $280 billion. What in the hell are they doing with that? It's just crazy with the money that's wasted. So that'll be a savings shutting that thing down. The states will handle education needs like it did before when we were better educated before that department was formed. So that's what's going on there. Now the subject is deporting. We're trying to deport all of these criminals. Trump put a bunch on planes, sent them to, I think, Venezuela, and some stupid judge out in Texas said, "Nah, that's wrong, that's not constitutional. Turn the planes around and bring them back." Can you imagine that? Turn the planes around and bring them back? How dumb is that? This is what we have in the courts. Stupidity. Stupidity. Now we find out that judge is a close friend of Kamala Harris's husband. And he's deeply entrenched into the political side of this whole thing. So that's going to have to be overturned. Can you imagine these people come into our country with the intention of destroying our country, really, committing crimes? They were criminals where they were. And they're saying that we have to give them a trial and provide attorneys for them and everything. The hell with that. We kick them the hell out of our country. They should be able to get out, and this president should be able to do that. He's protecting the country. They don't deserve trials by jury. They don't deserve it. They get out. They're kicked out. They're not American citizens. They're criminals who came in here. That's my feeling on that. So I'm just disgusted with how the left is handling all of this stuff. They're just sore losers. They're going to go on for 4 years doing this. I have a friend who's just gone bonkers with Trump derangement syndrome. He posts 8, 10, 12 very, very negative posts on Facebook every single day. I don't know what he does. There's nothing else. That's his life. I mean, I have strong feelings about what's going on, but if you follow my posts on Facebook, you'll see a lot of humor on there, a lot of stuff about animals, which I love, and then a few political things, not a whole lot, because nothing's gone to my head. I have strong feelings, but I know how to handle it. So that's my lesson for today. Thanks so much, and until next time, take it easy.